900 megabytes. I just realized MB stands for megabytes as
I
well.
know,
Very
that's-
confusing.
That actually got me the first couple times.
Very confusing. Man, Buka is very memey. Oh, yeah. Hammer.
Boy, the immortal Omni Knight Hammer, everyone wants to so desperately use.
Oh, here we go. One of the, like, 5 Anuxi in the game for Marana.
Yeah,
He's like the Marana master.
I like the bunny.
No penis on...
Unfortunate. Tried.
I do believe that the said in the game testicle.
Really?
Fairly sure, and I've looked pretty extensively.
How did she get
Expert in
testicles in the game?
I believe Valve just never.
Oh my god. System. Mask looks awful though.
Face?
No, I think it looks kind of stupid. It looks like he's out in the woods and he's playing like
His
he went
face?
to one of those. Yeah, he went to one of those carnivals and he got like the cheap face paint or whatever they do with.
Very different. We're unpausing. Oh god.
I'm in your debt.
Is he back?
I don't know. Apparent game's unpaused.
Back. Who's he playing this game? With,
The monkey man.
Gold you are. All right, so this is the best of 3 game 1 of the semifinals.
Yep.
NA division for the Midas mode tournament that we have going on. Haven't joined us. Good luck following because a lot has happened.
That's right. You guys missed out on all the action.
When you look at actual lineups here, of course, VGJ, VGJ.S, I guess I should say.
That's right. VG Storm. You have to be very specific.
Do I have to say VGJ Storm?
You do. Or you can say VC or VG Gaming Junior Storm.
Juniors. I don't think it stands for junior. It stands for Jeremy.
Junior.
After Jeremy Lin.
No. It's
Okay. Well, regardless, they started out the draft with 2 randoms.
wow.
I wouldn't say they were too bad, although Crystal Maiden right now is kind of on the low.
Yeah, definitely not
What are
the
your
best.
lineups overall?
I think the Storm is a huge problem in the lineup, especially with the Abaddon shield to tables like Arrow. Storm has a good game, they will have a hard time.
Now, does it matter that Abaddon... I thought the Abaddon was going to be the off lane, but it's 5. Does that matter at all for that?
I feel like it doesn't matter too much because Ursa lane's decent enough against Omni anyways, so the Abaddon, not Abaddon.
No, Abaddon, yep. Bottom lane might have some action as Universe attempting to get out of dodge here, but Fleet blocking him up. Amount of damage, but not enough for an actual kill.
Yeah, once they get level 2 in this lane, it's like... And also it's for the lane match, right? Off lane Hero much better than the Abaddon in this game.
Or a level 1. Is that normal?
Against Ursa it is. Does stuff.
Have you ever seen an Ursa take that talent that increases power? Not the other, or shock at level 20. 608.
No, but it sounds crazy.
I've seen it in action. It takes up almost the entire screen.
Awesome.
And what is it, like a 4-second cooldown? 5
Yeah.
seconds.
Pretty cool.
What's the
14 Furious Wipes. That's like 3 levels of Fury.
pretty good. Reverse level 2 right now.
Oh, mid lane. We might have a kill. Piranha just leaping forward.
Oh boy. Red, you're in a lot of trouble. Looks like 747 is going to get that kill, but can Sumail trade it off? Okay, he will be able to get it at the very
No
last
uphill
seconds.
Blew it.
Very impressive.
Fairy Fire, not quite enough. Sumail's going to be happy with that exchange.
Yeah, definitely. He didn't have to use very many resources at all for that, so no big deal.
Cussive shots. He in a lot of trouble. He's going to attempt to TP out, but will not do so in time.
Wowzers.
Any bounty? I don't think anybody,
Nobody
VIP bounty. Right?
Oh no, Arteezy is EG's president, and Flea is J Storm. Storm's president.
you guys aren't aware, the VIP, also known as Mr. President. Which
Actually, it's Mr. President, also known as VIP.
Okay, fine, fair enough. Mount somebody at the beginning of the game, and they cannot die for how long is it?
12
minutes? And coincidentally, there's another bounty at 12 minutes. Some action mid 7-7. It's going to find Sumail with that haste rune. Has the bounty bottle. But at 12 minutes, you can pick up all 4 bounty runes for a considerable amount of gold as well. Or moonbucks, I should say. Of course, it's much more difficult to have to gain moonbucks in playoffs, so.
Yes, we are getting to that point of the tournament where moonbucks are very, very hard to come by, and they're extremely valuable.
You guys will find, starting tomorrow, bounties will be...
What do you mean?
I can't spoil it. It's gonna be real. Very excited. Fail, ensnared up into the arrow. Do they have enough right click to take him down? Riptide is there, Starstormer as well. He's only level 4, so that'll be enough to claim themselves a kill, and Crit
Nice
not able to get
top
there in
lane.
time.
Snake King getting down.
Oh, nice net. Okay, they're actually going for the previously known as the Canadian.
Ah.
Alright, well, good luck keeping track of this one.
Yeah, this one's tough. We've got, like, one team is genuine in their compliments, and the other, they're a little sarcastic.
But you can't prove that they're sarcastic, right? It's
Well,
not a tangible thing.
That's true. Great kill, Pink. You're so good. No wonder Ancient won. Ancient One's a pretty high ranking. So that is understandable. I guess that's okay.
Wait, how is Ancient One actually? I don't think so, right?
No.
It's pretty low.
Pro players, it is very low.
Still not used to these new ranking systems. Bot lane, Universe, company. Like both top of fleet for now. You are. Has 1 level of Boundless Strike. Could connect it on 3 if you really need to. They're gonna try to turn it around on him instead, actually. Breath is there, Boundless Strike, but now the procs come out. I don't think it's gonna be enough. The Jingu Mastery. He could get 1 right click off. Oh, he actually will live! Surprisingly enough. Able to turn this around now onto Fear. Level the position 5 Abaddon. Taken out with ease. Sorry, don't even bother. I've already told you, I don't care if I'm wrong. It's not like I'm...
The viewers care.
No,
Don't you care about the viewers?
I've got many a tweet. Sounds better. Boundless Strike with the Jingu Mastery procs come into play, and Crit falls to the ground as a 4-3 lead now for VGJ.S.
Man, what happened to all these compliments? They just stopped. I guess they're not doing the bounty.
Well, I think it needs to be just one person. Top lane, Snake King could be in a little bit of trouble here. Level 2 Purification is online now. We'll be able to get away. The Fury Swipes are stacking up, and there's no TP Swore coming in.
Rough stuff. Ursa, Phase Boots, Overvenom, even with the Omni Knights and Degen. Oh, okay. Maybe Snake King's designated himself the Canadian.
The funny thing is, they're kind of used to this.
To an extent, yeah. Actually, yes. North America.
Male level 5 now, so level 6 expect him to start running around, perhaps get some kills. We talked a bit about the power of Song of Siren into the arrow, but like you brought up, Abaddon Shield pretty much negates that completely.
Yeah, with the Abaddon Shield, that combo is not very effective.
It is I want to say it's a pretty... Second snare, Sumail still not level 6, literally 1 creep away. Will they find the kill in time? Starstorm is there, and he will fall again. Literally one creep away.
That wagon had 33 HP. Would have been 6.
Of course, Ensnare is a pretty decent. I mean, if you can get it off, it's a good counter to Storm, along with Frostbite.
Yep.
Now, how much do you take into account when you say in the mid to late stages of the game? Sleep the enemy team, right? You go for the arrow on but you ensnare Abaddon so you can't find the range to actually cast it. Is that actually a thing? Is that...
No, then Abaddon just presses R and spells the ensnare with borrowed time.
Do that and then a...
Yeah, so it's really difficult.
And it's only a position 5 Abaddon doing this, you know?
Right, exactly. You don't want to use too much on this guy. Patient down bottom lane by...
You are jumping around in the tree. Level 1 Curse of Avernus applied to the tower right now.
Curse of Avernus is very nice for pushing these structures.
Avernus? God damn. Everything about this hero. I swear to God, dude.
Try me on Miscoil.
Well, that's an easy one. Alright. Borrowed time as well. I think we can agree on those two.
Yeah.
So we see this game after game. Tier 1 trade for Tier 1.
Yep.
Of course, not a little bit better. Fire and Curse of Avernus.
Yeah, the Curse of Avernus compared with the Liquid Fire. Very good at taking
Liquid. Come on now.
Alright, I tried a little too
Let's
hard.
not
on
get
that
crazy, buddy.
one. But yeah, trades are good, of course, but one team definitely has the advantage in pushing.
Monkey King this game. Escapes up over.
No, I like his 25 talent. Pretty interesting. I guess that
Kong's
isn't,
command ring or 100 armor.
Dire's top tower
Pretty
is
cool.
under attack.
Which would you take in this?
Um,
The armor might be really good against Ursa.
Ursa, yeah. Then the ring might be good. Probably the armor.
An air here on crit. I have yet to see that skill actually picked up. Kind of TP attempt out, but the arrow will connect, and 747 will take that for himself.
See if they continue the Canadian. Any compliments? Solid net. All right, there we go. Thank you, Sumela. You can always count on Sumela.
I like this one.
Yeah.
I don't think we saw it today at all.
Europeans are a little too friendly, or I guess they're too aggressive. They didn't want to get friendly with their enemies.
They didn't realize that you could do NA's doing just sarcastic and get.
Well, we don't know if they're being sarcastic or not. They could be genuine.
Male's a pretty genuine guy in pubs for sure. Taking a little bit of damage from RT.
Dire's middle tower is
Oh
under
no, this one's abusable for sure. Look at this Storm Spirit. Oh my God. Where do we draw the line, admins? Oh no, it's been completed.
Are you serious?
Oh, they found the loophole.
You know what? Dota players are really good at finding loopholes. Have to reward their,
Yeah, that's true.
I want to say ingenuity.
Congratulations to them for cheating the system and ruining Midas mode. Great job.
I mean, you could cast Song of Siren at base and just.
But then you have to say it. They know Song of the Siren's down.
Yeah.
There's a big problem with
Not
that.
quite the same.
No. Nice try though.
Light Shadow. Yeah, there's nothing good. Well, they can do it in game 2 if.
Yeah, after EG have already inflated the Storm Spirit market. Oh.
That's it. Another thing to keep in mind. VGJ running pretty low on funds as far as bucks are concerned. Okay, about 4,500 last I checked. That's a pretty healthy drafter too, without bounties.
And they're still doing bounties, so.
Up right now, looking for crit. The ensnare should be a very, very easy kill. Down he goes with Boundless Strike.
The old 4-man gank for the support Skywrath Mage.
Does that feel good for
No,
Radiant?
it feels real bad. They desperately want a core hero, but it doesn't matter because in the end, the objective is to get tower damage. No matter what hero's there, they feel like they have to.
Speaking of tower damage, we can see if they're going to try to go for this bounty, where the same hero takes every tower, I believe. What are the words? Oh, somebody's going to have to count that. All right. One.
Oh no, it's not even. They got 4
Like
that are rewards, then I'm kind of stupid.
Yep. GA take that one, it looked like.
Wow.
Light shot. Is he
Oh,
faking?
He's faking.
I would actually fake this game. I would try to go for it. I mean, it's interesting he would try that when they're in plain sight.
Yeah,
To
not, not the best.
Dire's structure.
Perhaps they'll rethink their strategy on that next time.
That's what Midas mode is all about. It's about testing things out, seeing what works, what doesn't. Fleet.
Has fallen.
Oh, the arrow will not connect to the ensnare. The creep will tank it instead. Are they actually going to continue? Oh. That great of a
No, definitely not. I'd say the tier 1s are pretty easy when you bring numbers, then tier 2s. It's much easier to pull the creeps off those towers as they wrap around you as easy.
minted Kaya.
Wow.
But he is standing next to a shrine. Spot him is the question.
Can they even kill him?
Have a
though?
ward there. They know.
I don't even think they can kill Snake King. 100 HP, they only have the mist or the ancient steel silence, 3 seconds.
What?
Try, I don't know. Could be bad if they try.
They see Mirana coming now, and Abaddon is spotted. The smoke is popped.
Radiant's middle
Like this
tower is under attack.
Gank is
Radiant
supported.
structures are
Yep.
fortified.
Supported in, but you still are hitting the mid tower with liquid fire.
The actual mid. Actual mid.
Stupendous!
Spotted here by Unit. Activated. So, were you actually surprised by after not have level 6. Attempting to TP out with the arrows here. Are you expecting Jakiro as the 3?
Once it's on the lane setup, yes. I don't think there's any way you want to lane the Abaddon against him. He can basically solo the matchup.
Down the strike onto 2 Yawar. Might be in some trouble here if Arteezy can catch up, but no Blink Dagger as of yet. Only a couple hundred away from finishing. Back up now. He can go for Roche anytime, but of course,
Yep.
said than done.
Exactly. Ursa off map, you're always going to constantly think about Roshan. But it also plays into a, you can also just sit off map from jungle, right? And then your enemy perhaps is a champion. Wards from VGJ Storm are very, very good around the Roshan.
Are you surprised? Go ahead.
I was just going to say, when you have wards like that, it kind of discourages EG from playing in that area. You know where they are.
Aghanim Scepter's queued up for 747. I've seen this one time in the last, 4 months on it.
You know why, right? 'Cause it's
I know, it's awful. So why would you get it this game?
You're welcome. That's why I'm here.
I saw it one time in this tournament
Dire's
specifically for
bottom
Captain's
tower
Draft.
is under attack.
I think the other one was because they really needed power, at the very least. Or Naga, so you're not gonna.
Maybe he's going to itemize for all these mobility items like E-Blade.
Blade against Arteezy could.
Yeah, pretty good, right? Even though there's a Scarlet Mage, all you really need is a Force Staff to counteract that.
We might have our first fight of the game here. Potentially, this tower is at half health at the moment. Level 10 with a double damage, one of the best runes you could possibly get for. Borrowed Shield is activated by Fear. Balance Strike comes into play along with the Star Storm. He's going to go down off the bat, but Arteezy jumps in with the Mask of Madness ready to go. GA on top of Song. Looks like VGJ Storm wants to retreat from my shadow as well. Ice Path will connect though. Dan King will find his way to the grave. There's the Monkey King ultimate, dealing a considerable amount of damage. Sumail's in a lot of trouble, but zips away. They're all hiding inside of this Wukong's command. Boundless Strike onto Sumail. Did they enough to actually take him out? He will zip away again, but the arrow connects. They finally will take him down. A huge kill for VGJ.S. As they're going to find crit as well.
Make sure you get it right. VGJ Storm. All right.
S is fine.
Okay, fine.
Fine.
Why don't you say the whole name?
You know, it's actually a pet peeve of mine when people say the entire name of it. Like, you'll hear an announcer in games say evil genius, evil genius. You don't need to hear, it's just fucking EG. There's a reason, there's an abbreviation. Just say it.
This gets you really heated, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's one of my biggest pet peeves.
What's the worst team name that...
Digital K.
Oh, alright. You're a little biased there.
Yeah, what's the worst team name? Is that what you're saying? Or the abbreviation?
Not abbreviation, I just mean what's the most annoying team name spelled out all the way.
I mean, VGJ.S is pretty bad.
Dire's bottom
okay.
tower is under attack.
Oh yeah, EG completed Mr. President. It is past 12 minutes now. Nobody got the bounty. Like,
Right, the 12 minutes
Dire's
bounty
bottom
one.
tower is under
Sounds pretty
attack.
tough to do.
look out.
VGJ Storm are gonna lose to the hands of Storm.
It's ironic. That's why we're calling it S.
They're not actually losing. They're up 4K.
That's true, but looks like they're going to give up an Aegis here to Arteezy. Talk about this time and time again. If you do not get Roche, I think Ursa's a good pick. Like, let's say Roche isn't even in the game.
I feel like in order for Ursa to have a good game, he is dependent on taking Roche. Or at least your strategy with Ursa on your team revolves around it, right? Like, look at this. Ursa and Storm's later on in the game, Storm's going to take all the Aegis. Probably the best Aegis carry in the game.
Yep, he takes this one as well. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing that's kind of weird about Ursa. He's not really great Aegis in general, right?
True.
You jump in, I mean, he has relatively low cooldowns, but he's so easy to kite. But you're right, being able to take that, obviously you get gold trigger, you get a little bit of experience as well, although not nearly as much. Past, I guess you. Midas has picked up. That was a pipe, yeah. He's going for Radiance. All right, I don't know why I called him support, but this is
I saw his gold and I thought he was just gonna go straight for the relic, but he actually built a pipe. Yep. And our Monkey King, anime man himself, Ahsoka, has his Battle Fury.
okay. Time to time. Another great pushing mechanic. I believe the cleave works on Balance Strike as well.
Shadows, take us.
Correct me on that. My shadow. Uh-oh, Sumail might be in some trouble. Oh, he
Oh,
zips
no.
away.
Snaking uses phase boots up the cliff.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, not gonna find it with the frostbite. They do have good counters if they can get it off, but slight mistake that could cost them a pen.
Unfortunate.
Like Orchid will be the next item for Sumail. The Aghanims is 747. Sumail, he's gonna jump on top of Fleet, has the song available and the pipe, but will get bursted down easily. Is there? Is silence? Ancient Seal on the 747. Can he use one of his 3 leaps? Finally gets it up, and Sumail looks like he's the one in trouble, actually.
Midas is down.
Is down. Arteezy jumps back in. GA doing a lot of work against this big fat bear Ursa. There goes the Wukong's command. Looks like Stanking on the sideline. Will die to Sumail and others. Wrong place at the wrong time. Ice Path won't really do a lot here. For nothing in each advantage. GA is down. Arteezy knows that. Jumps in. Takes the Purification to the fade. But it looks like he'll clean up that Omni Knight easily. And Yawar looks to be next on the list. Double kill for Arteezy. Fight is just majorly in their favor. See? Guess the Ensnare still has Song, but they don't have any follow-up here.
Alright.
What
That
happened
was,
there? Look at how low everyone on EG is.
yeah. Gee, they have the mobility in these fights. Storm Spirit, there's not that much lockdown, especially bad in team fights. I don't know, it was just so weird. Like, they attempted to go on the Storm where they threw out the Ensnare, then missed the arrow. G happened to smoke behind him, so they just initiated. Naga died without doing anything in the team fight in the very beginning. Just, it was one of those fights where they couldn't lock down the key. Storm Spirit was able to jump in and out over and over. Same thing with the...
Looks like Arteezy's Aghanim stuff. An item we used to see a fair amount on Earth, say 6 months to a year ago. It's kind of dropped off a bit. What's the reasoning?
So sometimes you don't really need... Use it to break long stuns, right? Like he's gonna break the arrow stun, Ensnare stun, same thing. And it gives you a way to dispel these abilities without having to build into a beacon. Which scales down.
Against sleep, does it wake you up and then put you back to sleep? And
I just don't think you can use it.
that would be hilarious.
But if it does let you,
I would
then
enjoy
yeah,
that.
probably would have.
I think you're right. It probably doesn't work at all. It has sleep. Question is, will they spot Arteezy and Crit? Crit might be the sacrificial lamb here, potentially. Arteezy's going to run after him. Arrow will not connect on anybody. His Ancient Seal applied. Flee, but they will find Crit. Again, not a big deal. Skyrath Mage.
Yep, even though it's just a Scarith Mage, it's still going to transition. But there's a good chance EG didn't want to defend this tower anyways, right? 200 HP. Why is this stupid?
Never casting it.
He's tricking them. It's about the mind games.
It's not mind games when you're literally in vision.
So you know what? I don't like your logic.
Take that into consideration.
Radiant structures
Detriment
are
on him.
fortified.
Tower. Quite low. You are scouting it out for now. Back up. Playing against his brother. I guess we forgot to mention that. Wow.
Been a long time.
Technically, they remembers that. Although no, was it Ritsu that played?
No, Ritsu hasn't played in this tournament at all. So I'm still so confused about this Aghanim's Mirana. Like, Diffusal Blade is really
Dire's
good.
middle tower is
Gross.
under attack.
Kite them forever. But
Look at Ags. Maybe it's like
no. I look at it as like, Jesus, I wish I bought something else item. At least it pushes waves fast so we can keep more armor. I mean, in that aspect, it does help him accelerate his farm.
arrow on top of Sumail, but here comes Fear with the Aphotic Shield. Yeah, it's still on him actually. Barely even see it. Song comes out, but Monkey King is dead. So much burst damage coming through. Song is about to end. Omni Knight gets out, Stanking as well. Still Light Shadow. Radiance, right?
Man, this pipe does not seem like it's very useful.
Radiant's middle tower
It hasn't done a
is
whole
under
lot
attack.
yet.
Like, he would actually have
Radiant's
Radiance at this
middle
point.
tower has fallen.
Pipe, but I don't know. Maybe it saved their lives once or twice or something.
It could have been one of those things where you're halfway through build.
Well,
I'm actually getting so much more farm than I thought. Oh well, maybe I'll just finish it.
Dire are scanning.
Chunk of Storm damage is magical. Scarith Mage, obviously. Tons of magic damage. It's not bad by any means, but it feels like it's not what they need to win this game.
So is the only way this Ags on
the only reason I could see that he would want to build it in this kind of a game. So that he could just kite in and out of the fights, kite Ursa, wait out the enrage timers, makes a bunch of mana, that kind of thing. It's like if they go on Mirana, then Omni Knight can save him. If they go on Omni Knight, then Mirana can save. If they have 4 staffs as well after that, probably fine. But I imagine this 4 staff would almost serve as... They don't really have any stuns. Force him out of that electric vortex, or whoever. I don't know.
Lots of question marks.
Yep.
But technically speaking, VGJ.S still has a network lead. And once they get that Radiance on Naga, how does it look for...
You know, Ursa's not great at pushing. But outside of that, the other heroes don't really deal well with these Radiance illusion pushes. Could be pretty good.
Fire applied now to the tier power. Aired arrow coming out, not going to connect on anybody. Almost did on Fear there, but in fact that might be their best target to go for. Save aspect from.
Shadows take us.
Of course, they'd have to blow him up real quick. Actually, it's pretty difficult. Does have borrowed time with Daenerys again. On top of the Boundless Strike into the Wukong command. Jakiro is going to die most likely when he comes back to the ground with that Yule. And down he goes. Sumail jumps in, taking a lot of damage though. Here with borrowed time. No longer puts the Aphotic Shield, I believe, onto Sumail that he can live through this engagement. Out to safety. So nice fight here for VGJ Storm is take a 1 for 2.
Yeah, VG Gaming Junior Storm pulling out a nice team fight victory there.
I do like what?
I was gonna say, how can Evil come back from this loss?
How can they come back that has a 4-letter abbreviation? That's versus 4. They're outnumbered.
Twice as strong.
King chasing Arteezy, pops the drums. In fact, that's the last one. When's the last time you've seen drums purchased again? Like the refreshed recipe?
Oh, probably like never.
Literally never?
Yeah,
I've never
can't remember
actually
the last
seen it.
time I've seen it. I think I bought it once and I kind of just sat there thinking, I kind of wish I didn't buy it. I didn't feel the effect at all.
I feel like it's not that bad.
No, it's not, but I don't know. Maybe if they gave drums a cool sound when you activate it, a cooler one, people would think, wow. Yeah, they're like, wow, this is really doing something.
I can provide sounds if Valve is... Tower taking some damage, Boundless Strike. 7. He has tools now, by the way. Initiation by Storm Spirit. There's the Lotus Orb coming to effect as well. Well, not a whole lot of mana to speak of. His crit looks to be dead here. He'll be the sacrificial lamb for G. There's the GA on top of the song. Definitely not the timing you're looking for.
Alright, so what happens now? Boundless Strike in 2 seconds.
You know, air onto the male. Do they have the Aphotic Shield? Indeed they do. Away he goes. Might be in a little bit of trouble. Borrowed time already activated. He has a Aphotic Shield in a second though. Counter use now into the Ice Path arrow coming through though. It will connect onto Fear. They might be able to pick him off as Arteezy already popped in Rage. And they might have to bring him down as well as the Monkey King ult is activated. And that is a 3 for nothing. Sumail angry about his captain being destroyed in the backside here, trying to get some kills, but he's not doing a whole lot of damage. And with that Lotus Orb, he's doing more damage himself, if anything, and the Boundless Strike from his brother takes him out, and all he gets is the Mirana. And here we go. Looks like Crit coming back for a little bit of more action here. Snake King. The Arcane.
We've got some brother-on-brother action, and I mean in the most wholesome way.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's real whole. Fight recap here. My goodness. Actually,
All E.
not that bad for EG, surprisingly. Net worth gain overall for VGJ.
Yeah, but they're asserting their dominance, taking control of the map. Items are coming in now too. Monkey King, Battle Fury, Shadowblade, 3,000 gold. Crystal Maiden, bought her nice Tome of Knowledge, so...
Oh, gracious.
And Naga almost has Radiance. Their gold is basically, their advantage is in their bank, right? Monkey 3,000 on Naga and 3,500.
Yeah, that's true. So that fight was relatively even.
Right.
Everything as far as net worth, fighting potential, but that's without all.
But their power spikes pretty...
Thanks.
And when you look at these heroes, Jakiro, Abaddon, Skyra, not the heaviest scalers, Ursa, same thing. Feels like a lot of it's on Storm. Roshan is one way to fix that problem.
Yeah, this could be the solution for EG if they get too far behind. Like we talked about, the best Aegis carry in the entire game, bar none. The question is, if they end up getting the refresh card at some point, they'll end up taking that the arrow will connect onto Arteezy, popped in Rage. Mystic Flare comes out, but literally to no avail. Thinking the repel activated right now. There's the Lotus Orb again. He's going to stun himself and be brought down. That's the Aegis already wasted.
They can time the arrow with the respawn.
Top of the Wukong's command. Sumail gets bursted down to the ground. 70 seconds on the deck with buyback though, but probably not going to need it here. Spear gets Yule's up and eventually will be brought down. Gets healed up, of course, trying to make it as long as possible. But Yawar and company, relatively easy.
Right.
So all they have left is the cheat.
Yeah. Nope, Ursa has the cheese still. Scouted out from Ahsoka. But giving you Ahsoka.
Yeah, he's dead. Oh,
Yep.
you gotta hit him. You gotta hit him. Alright, there's one. There's the Boundless Strike and the arrow. 7-4-6. Dude, this build, it's somehow working.
Working because...
You're mid-Marana.
It's working because the Aegis lineup needs to jump and burst
Dire's
one
middle
hero, right?
tower.
And if they go on the Marana, then Omni-Knight saves her.
Trying to go on top of Ursa's. Okay, Mystic Flare ripping, snaking a new one for now. Oh, he's gonna get healed the last second though, and the reflection.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh boy,
Oh,
nice.
Jesus. Good
That
thing he
almost
dodged that
killed
one.
him. Gracious.
Dire's structure.
He was lucky he was invulnerable in that hit.
Strong stuff.
Right.
Where's the urn? Is that gonna be upgraded to a spirit?
Crystal Maiden.
It'll be a while.
No Spirit Vessel in sight.
Level 25 Remnant Storm.
You know, I was talking to Shane about it, and apparently all it does is drop remnants as you roll. It is awful.
I think it's awful.
It's probably awful.
I really think so.
Does it give you overload? It doesn't, right?
No, I don't think so.
It's awful.
Why I think it's good? Imagine you're defending high ground like right now. You literally cannot push that lane.
Radiant's bottom
What
tower
Sumail
is
just
under
did?
attack.
You can't push the lane regardless. All the creeps die.
Kill more than one. Like imagine the only way to get rid of these remnants is to walk into them. Do you think you're gonna do that?
They expire when you walk into them.
Yeah, but
killing the
they
first
stay for a
creep.
while. Sumail's gonna jump in. They're gonna find you are potentially. Sentry is there, and they're gonna blow him up. A much needed kill here for EG.
So small, the world will hardly
Aghanim Scepter.
Kind of game.
Has the potentially best ags. Okay. Say Storm Spirit is kind of
It's not bad.
underappreciated. It can be
Yeah, the
completely
YouTube highlights.
like a 6th item. There's the official Radiance pick. August Iron. Oh, Arteezy jumps in. Shock though.
Double damage bottom lane.
So,
Storm Spirit uses all the runes. Probably does win.
except for illusions. He doesn't like illusions.
Oh, that's true.
Although he's a pretty boy, so
It's always that possibility. I know you sure do.
not actually.
Alright, whatever.
So the reason I brought up the second ice back into Magnifier into the right Arteezy, Song of the Siren is not there in time. He's able to blow up that Omni Knight with ease. Arrow does not connect on anybody, but there's the root, of course. There. Find anybody. Not yet. Sumail going back and forth. Wukong's command into the Boundless Strike. Sumail has no mana to speak of. He's barely out of the ring here, but will drop to the Radiance. That is now up on Flea, and now Fear looks to be next on the list. Ryoya, aka 747, aka Susie. Make up your goddamn mind on your name, friend.
Philip Bear.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Pick a name and stick with it.
Him and Pink did not used to be friends back in the day.
Radiant's
Oh, really?
bottom tower
Mortal
is
enemies.
under attack.
I did not know that.
The enemy can...
Revenge. That was without an Omni Knight. He died before anything happened.
Yeah, it's true.
And the
Died.
arrow missed.
Yeah. Crazy. The Wukong's command. Very strong.
Macrofire trying to clean up the wave here into the Mystic Flare. Lar gets blown up. 76 seconds
top tower
on the
is under
sidelines.
attack.
Now they gotta start tanking the Mystic Flares with some allies.
Crit burning slowly but surely to this Radiance. Stanking is there. He actually fish off crit. Looks like he earned it. So nope. E-Blade
E-Blade.
in style. 747 looking for more. One leap, make it 2. Universe. See you later.
Passer.
Attempted TP out. And here, yeah, Mystic
Miss Coil,
Oh, Miss Coil
unfortunately, does
doesn't-
not
Is
cancel.
under attack.
Maybe in the next patch.
Yep.
They finished Bankai Found. Really? Moonlight Shadow? Did he actually do Moonlight Shadow?
Oh, he's been doing it every time. He's been faking it too. So
Okay,
I've been
so it's
losing
kind of like
count.
the smoke.
Yeah.
Alright. Nice. 10K network lead for
VGJ Storm, they are pretty good. Like this whole game, they haven't really had to deal with the Radiant solutions a couple of minutes ago, but now Naga's gonna start getting some items. Like he even goes for a 4-staff after Radiant, just because it destroys their lineup. Right? They have one stun, the Hex, which has been getting very nicely low to score in most of these fights. And then there's the Ursa with the Basher. So, yep, 4-staff.
also amazing against Mystic Flare.
Yes.
Dire's bottom tower is
Yeah,
under
this-
attack.
Bad for EG. Arteezy is Nullifier, which is a great counter to GA. Really good item for Ursa in general, attack speed that you get. But
Yeah.
the question is it
Dire's
too little
bottom
too late?
tower is under attack.
That is indeed. Yeah.
Dire's bottom
Tower is
tower
taken
has
out
fallen.
in the bot lane. It's funny that Flea kind of took over as this kind of carry.
Yeah.
Ioya is almost like a support, but a very farmed one.
Just, he's got the burst damage. While Flea eventually
Thanks.
probably.
Oh, Spirit Vessel's still not even trying to. Such a strong. It's probably the best item of the new one.
I think it's
It's that
probably
and Kaya.
something that, yeah, Kaya's so situational though. Good on a couple heroes, it feels like.
You already got your challenge, buddy. Fake it out. Mind
Right.
games.
Radiant's top tower is
Arteezy
under
save for
attack.
buyback, or will he try to go for... Probably have to go for it.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think buyback's gonna help you this game when they have so many defense.
Radiant are
You either kill
scanning.
him and you go in a one-shot, or you don't. You get kited to death.
How does BKB interact with... Positive?
Yes.
Because there used to be not, and they switched back and back again. For...
I'm like 90% sure it dispels it now.
Why would, not that this is wrong necessarily, why would
Uh-huh.
Arteezy go for Ags instead? I
It's
mean, of
just-
course, this lowers the cooldown of Enrage, but
Right. It's just because you don't want to buy it only for spells that are counterable by Enrage, and it's not like there's a whole bunch of disables that are gonna get stacked on top of each other. Maybe now, once the E-Blade has come out, you know, you might want it.
well, that's another thing. With the E-Blade, Nullifier is also a great item against bad spells in the game.
You purge the nullifier effect.
Purge the null... what? Hell? I'm
Or
gonna say
Lotus
I
Orb.
doubt it.
Orchid is dispelled. Why not nullifier?
Well, okay, if the only reason I'm saying I doubt it is because if BKB, I would think that it's... But if it's Hell, I'm not sure. Yes, no, but I... In fact, 747 going straight.
Alright.
Burst damage galore. Second, or
A lot.
6%, is that correct? Or is that...
I'm no mathematician. Yes, it's 46. It's even
Sometimes
in
the
the
tooltips...
Right, right. But this one is in the tool.
I am mighty.
Also lowers attack speed, so pretty underrated.
Gold
I
and
feel like almost every slow in the game now
Under attack.
affects attack speed.
Dire's
Feels like they're
structures
starting
are
to, right?
fortified.
Kiro used to be like the only one of the only ones.
Oh, if VGJ can get this, and they do.
Pressure shard, huh?
Pressure Shard, I'm guessing Omni Knight, yeah.
Dire's top
Double
tower
GA.
has fallen.
Nullifier, sorry. Now. Wrong is we have
Oh,
a pause
boy.
now.
Thank you, Bomb Sauce.
Bomb Sauce coming to a theater near us?
I love Bomb Sauce.
am in your debt.
Reginald, thank you very much. We're back to the game here. 2 more minutes of pause time. That's minus 120 Moonbucks. VGJ Storm. They are winning this game right now, but the next draft could be pretty rough if they run out of this book. As we have another pause.
Take us away, bomb
You
sauce.
are. He just wants more bomb sauce. No, those are probably the only reruns that I'm okay with. In general, like watch a show so many times it gets old. This I could.
It's because we've never gotten to the end of the story. We don't know what happens. Everyone's interested as it happens to miss.
Think that might have to be reserved.
Oh man, how does it end?
It's always a cliffhanger. You know, that's what shows do these days.
That's how they get you.
All right, what's your take on this fight here?
All right, so
What
VGJ
happens?
Storm. Rana's about to cast her abilities on a Abaddon. Borrowed time's gonna pop. Walk away.
They walk away. But he's not in midair. Beginning of the Yule.
Yeah, it is. Going to press
Textures.
highest quality. I think he'll press R instantly.
Press R during Yule.
Yeah, and he'll break it and just walk away.
Turn around to 747. Imagine muting cheat. How hype would that be?
That'd be kinda hype.
Oh, we got some special stuff for you guys.
All black, didn't have the game.
Oh. Oh, can't wait to see what happens at Vape Break as the Abaddon will not use his ultimate. Medusa might be in some trouble. The song comes out. Wukong's command is about to be channeled here.
Oh boy.
Could be a huge fight. And here we go. Song is up. Balance Strike coming through. Ice Path as well. Looks like Arteezy finds his way to the grave, and Sumiya has to get out with barely any health at all. E-Blade Deluxe into the arrow. 747 doing so much work with this build this game. As GG is called. Game 1 in the books, and VGJ Storm just beat the living crap out of EG.
That's right. VGJ Storm. Alright, well played. I think the adaptation into Core Naga transitioning into Core was very good. It looked nice. That's it. Goodbye.